let me stop the music, right? I can't believe. I'm gonna say this straight up right now. I need trying to find a way to get out of the algorithm of black YouTube. I need to get out the algorithm. Too many of y'all on here are so short-minded, short-sighted Negroes. Y'all so short-sighted. Now, now we going to go by the numbers. The person on the right is Karen Pence, the wife of Mike Pence. She was a no-show at the inauguration. And there have been plenty of other people who was no-shows at the inauguration of Donald Trump. Usually by tradition, those of us who are educated, know about history and government, by tradition, the Speaker of the House supposed to show up. The former speakers of the House supposed to be in attendance. The second lady, the vice president and second lady supposed to show up. Certain dignitaries supposed to show up. But the narrative is because, oh, Michelle didn't show up. Oh, it's a marital problem. Is this how you niggas think? It's solely about Michelle and her marital problems, her supposed marital problems. Um, you know, she's not the first former first lady that did not attend a presidential inauguration. Jackie Kennedy did not attend Richard Nixon's inauguration. Pat Nixon did not attend Jimmy Carter, nor did she attend Ronald Reagan's and George H.W. Bush and Bill Clinton when she was alive. But Richard Nixon was there. Well, Richard Nixon was in attendance at the latter. But y'all want to pin this on Michelle. This tells me y'all do not read. Y'all don't research jack shit. There's been articles all over the media showing, you know what? I'm getting really tired of explaining shit to people. I'm getting really tired of explaining shit to folks. Y'all always the last to know and the first to complain. See me, I'm gonna say some of my black social media. Y'all the first ones to complain about white supremacy. Y'all the first ones to complain about about uh this mayor, this governor, or the education system. Yet y'all the last to be a part of. Y'all the last to the information. Y'all more worried about the optics Oh, she need to be with her husband. She don't have to be with her husband. According to whom? You? And then there's other first ladies who refuse to attend inaugural dresses and other people's inaugural speeches. And then when I talk about uh Michelle Obama attended the Pat Nixon. No, I'm sorry, Betty Ford's. I think it was Betty Ford or Nancy Reagan's funeral. Barack wasn't there. So what's the point? That happened about what 10 years ago. Why all of a sudden, well, y'all wasn't talking about, if Barack didn't show up, why did Michelle show up on at such and such funeral? Barack wasn't there. See, black social media, I think the worst thing that happened to black social media is them goddamn panels and live streams. Because it allowed anybody with a fucking anybody who don't have a channel to talk, and they don't know a fucking thing. You have people around here who don't know shit, and they're talking. They just regurgitate shit that they heard from somebody else. You got people around here who don't think at all. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna put this down. I'm put this down real quick, because I'm getting really fed up with some of you niggas who are talking. Okay? You know what? Did you see the picture of her and Brock? She looked like a dude. Well, guess what? I'm getting tired of that, so therefore your ass is gone. Your ass on timeout. I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Y'all got short attention spans in this space. I'm tired of that. And that's, I think, what is it? What's up with Negroes' obsession with other people's sexualities? We ain't talking about nobody's sexualities. Right, George. So what I'm going to do? I'm gonna tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right? We're going to go do a history lesson. It's going to be very short, because I'm not going to waste my time talking to niggas. I'm going to say this right now. I want white people on my channel now. I don't got time to talk to y'all no more. I feel more comfortable talking to white Trump supporters than a lot of you niggas in this space. And I'm being serious, because I'm getting tired of that bullshit. That's my problem, Queen. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Queen. Let me say this to Queen real quick. That's the problem. Only thing the Negro have is sex, and they got nothing else to talk about. Sex, relationships, that's all what niggas talk about. They don't know shit, anything else. Now, here, Michelle Obama was the only one missing from Trump's inauguration. Now let's go through the names, right? Nancy Pelosi did not show the fuck up. Carolyn Pence also did not attend. You know, I can go on and on and on and on and on, right? I can go on and on and on, right? So for y'all to sit there and no, I know that's just one article. I know that's just one damn article, but the problem is, How you niggas think is a problem to me. How y'all think is a problem. In fact, I'm gonna say it right now. I believe how niggas think is a threat to Western society. I think it's a threat to Western society on how you niggas think. Everybody else ain't showing up, but y'all want to point fingers at one because one black woman didn't show up. Oh, it's a problem. Juju, you're right on that. You're right on that, Juju. See, niggas. I'm gonna say. I'm saying the word niggas. I ain't saying black people. I'm saying niggas. Right? I'm using the term niggas. Y'all are a threat to national security. It makes no fucking sense how y'all think. That's why I said y'all are the sons of Tyler Perry. Y'all got this Tyler Perry mindset. And Queen, what you said on your live stream, Queen, what you said was absolutely correct. Now, I come from the country, right? Just like you, Queen, we bunch of country niggas, and we was told to read. Read. My grandma be telling me, read. My grandpa be telling me, read. My grandpa's brothers be telling me, read. My grandma's folks be telling me, read. My mama tell me to read. My uncles and aunties tell me to read. Stick your nose in that damn book. And learn. I remember they gave me 2 sets of encyclopedias. And I read most of them books. But it seems like in black society, we want to celebrate the dumb shit. No, scratch that. In black social media, we want to celebrate ignorance. I gotta do this then, right? I gotta do this. So I gotta know who is the enemy here. Who is the enemy? White supremacy or y'all? You know, better yet. I'll let James Earl Jones said it better.
Thank God, man. When the smoke clears away and the bleeding stops, what have you got? You've killed and they've killed. You can't distinguish the enemy.
Mr. President, maybe there was
no more.
I gotta say, who is the true enemy here? Who is the true enemy over here? White supremacists or you Negroes? Because I'm getting tired of that shit. And then you got that heifer by the name of Angela C, a self-hating ass woman. Every time when something happened to a black woman, she always had to do some bullshit. She always got something to say. Every time a black woman get into a jam, Angela C has something to say. That's a self-hating black woman. Now, I might be critical of women before, But one thing I cannot stand is a self-hating one. I can't stand a self-hating black person. That's one thing I cannot fucking stand. Anytime when a black woman trips and falls, Angela C is sitting right there trying to gain female support. No, trying to gain male support with her mammy and ass. Y'all, it's like y'all only think in the terms of sex and marriages and relationships. Y'all ain't think down. Y'all look at the terms of, okay, he showed up for this reason. He showed up for that reason. If you see all the women that I just put the article up, it shows all the women not showing up. Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House always shows up. Former Speaker of the House, if you are a Speaker of the House today or you Speaker of the House 15 years ago, all Speaker of the House had the tradition showing up at a presidential inauguration. Now, if Nancy Pelosi didn't show up, and if Carolyn Pitts didn't show up, and if Michelle Obama ain't showing up, that should tell you something what's going on. But no, y'all so close-minded, small-minded in this space. A lot of y'all so fucking small-minded. Y'all can't sit there and understand what this really was about. Y'all so damn small-minded in this space. And I had to ask myself, why did I came back to Black YouTube in 2017? I should have stayed my ass over there where I was at with them white folks. I should have stayed over there in the background with them white folks. At least I'm respected over there. I'm not respecting this fucking space. That's why I'm telling you niggas, fuck y'all. You don't know shit. And I'm not being arrogant. It's that y'all celebrate ignorance. That's my fucking problem. James Kills up in that chat room talking shit. You know, it was like what me and Full Circle was talking about the other yesterday. It's 2025. You cannot afford to be stupid. Me and him had this conversation the other day, 2 days ago. Me and Full Circle, when he was on my channel, me and him had this conversation again. It's 2025. If you're black, you got no goddamn business to be stupid. You can't afford to be dumb around me. I get rid of you niggas. Oh, Big J, why is your channel not growing? Because I don't accept nigga shit. I don't accept nigga shit. Y'all got this Tyler Perry mindset. Tyler Perry fucked black society up. But y'all worry about well, Michelle did show up on Trump's inauguration with Jennifer Aniston and but you got all those other women ain't showing up. That Speaker of the House have a role. Former Speaker of the House. I said former Speaker of the House has a role in presidential inaugurals. Historically. What are y'all talking about? I want to get out of this algorithm. Get me out of the algorithm. I want somebody to help me out to get me out of the algorithm. I don't want to talk in you niggas anymore. I really don't give a fuck. Because you got a woman like Angela C sitting there talking that book, that dumbass shit. What are they protesting over? What are they protesting over? Do you read the fucking newspaper? Auntie, Pat Nixon did not show up in Jimmy Carter's inauguration. Was she an embarrassment? Pat Nixon did not show up on Bill Clinton's inauguration in 1993. Is that an embarrassment? But Richard Nixon went. Pat Nixon didn't win. So was Pat Nixon was disrespecting her husband Richard Nixon? Betty Ford did not attend some of these inaugurals either. So was she just disrespecting Gerald Ford? The logic that y'all have is so limited in this space. I'm sorry. I have to say it. Y'all's perspective is so limited. Okay, Auntie is about with it concerning the women of the last inauguration. Uh, Auntie, it was concerning Donald Trump. They didn't want to show up because of Donald Trump and the Trump supporters. Man, I swear. I mean, this Tyler Perry mindset, this Tyler Perry, you know, I blame Tyler Perry for this. No, no, Rue. Learn your history. Y'all act like she's the only first lady that missing a inauguration. No, she ain't the first one. Michelle ain't wrong. Sherelle, Michelle has every right to say no. Just as Pat Nixon has the right to say no. Just as Betty Ford had the right to say no. What's the point? And Brownie. That's is what I'm talking about. Everybody wants to shame, blame, and goddamn explain, and don't have any political, social, or financial power. That's why I need to get out of this algorithm. I need to get out. I need to get out of this algorithm because I can't believe that some people only focus on Michelle when those other women who knew Michelle is doing the same thing, and and the only argument, the only gripe among these women who did not show up is the person who took office Monday. But y'all try to make it about Jennifer Aniston. Obama is having sex with is having affairs with Jennifer Aniston and all that. Well, yeah, exactly, Juju. Nobody is in bed with these people. But hey, now you want to start about being in bed? I would like to be. No, let me stop. Let me stop. I like being in bed with you, Judy. But I'm just saying. Just saying. But anyway, right? I had to cut in a little joke. I had to cut in a little joke. If you're not in bed with any individuals, you're not fly on the wall in their house. Why y'all talking? I'm tired of that shit. I'm really tired on how people in this space think. It's so par. How some of y'all think it really disturbing to me. Oh, hold on. He said, "Sorry to break it to you, Juju's mine." Hey, now listen, Brown Ellie. I like to see you and Juju. You know what? Let me shut up. Let me shut up on that. All right. Let me shut up on that. No, it's how some of y'all think, right? Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. How some of you Negroes on here think. You know, hold on. I'm gonna do some real quick. Let me do something real quick here, because I'm tired of that. How people in this space think. I really do. I'm tired of how y'all think. It's so fucking small. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I cannot believe that. You got all these women, white and black, but y'all focus on the black woman. All these other all the other women white. They ain't tending with their husbands, but because a black woman ain't tending with her husband. It's a black woman's fault. All of his other the black ones. And we gonna instigate some more bullshit about. Oh well, it's a you know. Hold on, let me do this real quick. You know, I'm just saying. The white women seem to say, "I ain't going," and if the black woman saying she ain't going, oh, so is all the black one's fault? And then y'all try to make into about, oh, it's the black woman. Say, oh, she abandoned her black husband. But y'all ain't saying about the white women abandoning their white husbands. You don't see Carolyn Pence abandoning Mike Pence. Even though Mike Pence, even though Trump, them idiots that stormed the Capitol said hang Mike Pence. Oh, and don't let me get started on this. Hold on. This person said they choose Snoop to perform, but they want to prove that black man can't. Yeah, I ain't dropping the link in the chat room. I'm not dropping the link in the chat room because niggas like the docs and shit. Because I'm not going to drop the link in the chat room. All right. I have to know your email, I have to trust you and shit. But we are mad at his wife more than this nigga who's signing papers for blacks. That kills me. That kills me. Juju. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me see who else is on here. I see Queen on here. Hold on. Let me something. Hold on. Let me see. What's going on, Queen?
How you doing?
All right.
Anybody wants the link, just say something in the chat. I got you. All right, bye.
I'm just saying.
What you saying?
No, I'm just saying. All those white women, saying I ain't coming, but because a black woman says she ain't coming, she's the problem. We have to add on the we need the we didn't make up a story about Jennifer Aniston, and we didn't bring up this other thing. She's a man or woman, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, what is the thing with Jennifer Aniston?
What's the difference? Right. What does it have to do with? Yeah. What does Jennifer Aniston thing have to do?
What about her? And why is she in the conversation?
Yeah. Exactly. Why is she in the conversation? Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Because I have to go on my other I had to go on my other email account. Hold on, I'm going on my other email account.
The they not supposed to be separate. It's
Because
crazy.
I don't.
Cause last time I checked, when you come out your mama's vagina or her abdomen, you come in this motherfucker by yourself. And when you go in that casket to get put in that hole, or you go in that incinerator to
You
get
go in
burned
there and
up,
buy
you go
yourself.
in that motherfucker by yourself. So what the fuck are you talking about? They not supposed to be separate. That's a whole nother person.
It's how people on here think. It's like they trying to. It's fake outrage to me. It's fake outrage to me. Right? It's fake outrage to me because because all the other people, and I even showed the article of everybody else who did not show it up.
That man sat up
And they
there and put a whole post up to his wife. Ain't nothing going on with their marriage. It's just sick that black folks want to see other black people look bad, be down, be talking about how how bad damn bad the black community is, but sit up here and wish degeneracy on people. It is the most motherfuckers is insane and need therapy. People think I be playing, I be serious. I mean that shit. Y'all niggas need to go get help. Hey
Big
Pierre.
Jen, hey, how you guys doing? My thing
all
is,
right.
why would she show up? Come on. Why in her right mind would she show up? Let me just say some of the things that have happened with that party. They have made memes. They have said that she is a transgender person. They have said that she never had her children. They bought her children. Why in the fuck would she show up there? I'll wait.
I wouldn't show up there. Like I don't understand how people don't understand why she didn't show up. Like it's clear to me
And
why
why
she didn't show up.
and why just her when there's other. I actually gave the news article where all the other women, other spouses did not show up. The other wives did not show up. The wives,
I'm
certain
wondering
officials
why
didn't show up.
Mike Pence showed up. I'm, wondering why Mike Pence showed up when they wanted to hang him with a noose. And then he goes and he pardons everybody that wanted to hang him with the noose and had zip ties, and he pardoned all those people at the January 6th insurrection. And Pence shows up. Is Pence stupid? I don't get it. Tell me, what am I missing?
But here's the thing, Pence's wife. Now, if you look at the thumbnail, that's Pence's wife. She didn't show up. She said, fuck it. I ain't showing up either. But are we supposed to assume that Mike Pence is having a Jennifer Aniston or some actress that he's supposed to be seeing? But
I'm pretty sure Jennifer Aniston don't want to be no part of this dumb shit.
no. But the point is now. The point is though, you got a whole list of women not showing up to said event. Then on top of that, you have everybody fixated on Michelle and Barack. Now people trying to create this narrative. Oh, Obama is with Jennifer Aniston and he's sleeping with Jennifer Aniston.
People are stupid.
I need to get out of this algorithm I am, because I'm tired of hearing.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know why. I don't even know why Barack Obama showed up. I know that he at once was a president, but why show up? I personally don't understand why he would show up. When you have Elon Musk doing Hitler salutations to the audience and to the white supremacists, that tells a lot. That says a lot. I wouldn't have shown up.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I just, I don't get how certain people how they conceptualize in their thinking on she must dropped off. I can't see how they can't sit there and actually think outside of the Tyler Perry narrative. I'm gonna call it Tyler Perry narrative. Hey, Queen, if you have Love M's email, send her the link, because I'm not dropping the link in the chat. I'm not
Love
dropping the link in
him.
chat no more. You don't? Hold on. Let me see who else hit the
You said love him?
love wisdom who's in the chat. She wants the
Oh,
link.
okay. Love wisdom.
And Femi from the chat wants a link.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got
I
Femi.
don't
I'm
understand
not,
why they
Okay,
would expect
hold
her to
on.
show up. Why? Why should she?
because I'm no longer dropping the link in the chat anymore. I'm sorry. Because after the reason why I'm not doing it, because of the doxing and the threats in that private chat, I'm no longer dropping the link in the chat room anymore. Oh, she must have dropped off again.
She got to make sure she on a stable
Hold
internet
on,
connection. Or
Auntie said this, right. He showed up. She refused to show up. It's a symptom larger than Donald Trump. Okay, Auntie. Karen Pence
that's
did
the
not show up.
assuming.
Hold on. Karen Pence did not show up. So are you saying? See, the logic that Auntie just said makes no sense. Karen Pence didn't show up. And I know what you're going to say, Auntie. Well, she's the second lady. She's not the president. She's not first lady. There's a list of women that did not show up, that refused to show up, who's supposed to do. Yeah, yes, though. That's why I stopped putting links in my chat room, because it was a bunch of idiots got up in there and did some bullshit 2 weeks ago. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me put. Oh, I can't stand restream. I can't stand restream. Anyway,
She got to make sure she on a stable internet connection, because if it is unstable in any way, it's gonna drop her.
My internet's stable. It's
now,
Restream.
yeah, it's a re.
Yeah, I
Restream.
know that's what be happening to me when I'm at work, but like certain places in the house, even in my house now, certain places in the house don't get good reception. So you got to make sure you in a good spot because if he got
See, yeah, see that it did that to her again. Hold on, I'll wait for it. Yeah, like marital. Yeah, Judy. Some people will click the link and post people information in the private chat. Yeah, that's why I stopped putting the links in the chat room because it's them bitch niggas from that other website doing that whole ass shit. See, we wouldn't. No, I can recognize Carolyn Pence. Y'all don't. You know, I
it's a
can
lot of
recognize.
people that recognize
Uh,
Karen Pence and all these
right,
other women. Like, if you pay attention to politics, you know who these people are. Like,
right.
the only people that sitting up here acting a damn fool is these damn manosphere related ass people. And listening to y'all conversation, y'all don't give a fuck about no woman outside of what the fuck the woman can do for you. You don't care about what she thinks, what she feels, what she's going through, as if she's not a whole human being living an entire life. And that's the whole problem. Barack is not looking at his wife like she's some kind of fucking tool for his advancement. He's looking at his wife like that's the woman he loved, and he created a family with that woman, and he respects her as a person. He was the president, not her. It's his job. He's the one that has to keep up the appearances and traditions, not her. That's not her job. She did her job. She stood by her side while he sat in that seat, and she did what she was supposed to do as the first lady. She couldn't wear her hair the way she wanted to wear her hair, and that was part of the duty and obligations of that man being her husband in the position that he held. She stood gracefully while people called her a man and talked about her body and claimed talked about how she had a penis and she's never dignified any of that with a statement. And the person that perpetuated a lot of this negativity toward her is finna sit in the seat of POTUS. And if you actually gave a damn about her as a person and listened to the speeches that she gave on the campaign trail, you would know that she was vehemently opposed to this man. Why the fuck would she show up if you was actually paying attention and gave a damn about that person as a person rather than sitting up here talking about some optics? Y'all sound stupid. And y'all prove why y'all be in the state that y'all in with the shit that y'all say. Because what woman would sign up for some shit like that? Barack ain't the man that y'all trying to make him out to be, or the man y'all think he should be, which is why he can move and shake. And well, y'all are where y'all are. But
Hey
I be
y'all,
quiet.
Pure. What's going on, Femi? Pure got knocked off again, but I'll wait for her to come back.
what's up, y'all? Y'all is going ham in the chat talking about, oh, she's supposed to be about her side, and these is the black women that don't want to stand by their man. Is y'all serious? Y'all serious? Because somebody ain't come to one thing, and I feel like this is the effect of the manosphere, where these men come in and they just dictate everybody's relationship by the things that they were taught by the manosphere. If that woman don't, y'all not in their house. Y'all don't know if she said, hey, Barack, I don't want to come. And that man said, all right. Barack, real laid back, chill type of dude, and y'all more pressed about it than he is. I think that if she did not want to come, there's some times that we just do not want to go. Just like Queen said, why would she go? They talked about this lady for years. Anything she do, oh, look at her off the shoulder dress. Oh, look how tight her dress is. Oh, why she got them braids in. That's why I said it don't matter if she came or not. She would have been one of the only. When I was looking at that room was mighty white. I think I seen one Indian lady in there. She would have been the only deeply melanated person in that room, except for them men that was in there. The attention would have been on her, and the news lines would have been on her tomorrow about something. Since she didn't come, she probably tried to avoid that. And look how the news lines is still on her because she's a black woman. Y'all cannot dictate what's going on in somebody's home because they didn't want to come to an event. This wasn't his inauguration. This event ain't got nothing to do with him. Now, if it had something to do with him and she didn't come, maybe that would be a little bit more questionable. But Donald Trump And look how Elon Musk acted at that event. I feel like that's the reason she didn't come. Baraka, he had for them. So maybe he felt a little bit more comfortable. Maybe she didn't feel comfortable being there. Ain't nobody go. It's 2025. If a woman don't want to go somewhere with her husband, she ain't got to go. He is not no controlling man. I can doubt if uh Obama is a part of the red pill manosphere. I don't think that he's trying to have control over his wife like that. That's been standing by him for 30 years, that then raised their kids. I just think that it is selective outrage, or is it even outrage at all? Is it just another ploy to make black women look bad? I seen the headlines. Oh, Michelle didn't come. Now all black women look bad. How y'all trying to put that on all black women? And that's just what, like Big J said, that's why you got to try to get away from this space, because you just get tired of hearing the nonsense. That's all I had to say.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And where is DDS? What's his name? She stay sleep at. My name is She, and I stay sleep. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Going to sit there and disrespect me and shit on that goddamn panel, motherfucker.
Oh, that was him. So, and
No,
this
no,
is
no, no,
another thing I
no.
don't like. When Big J talking, y'all sound real immature. Yeah, and then y'all think as 30, 40-year-old men that shit is funny. Make it, this person stutter. Y'all think that's funny as grown ass people? Every time I see somebody say that shit, I'm like utterly disgusted. I know that person's immature. You probably ain't got no woman. You probably not getting, no, you know what I'm saying? You probably
And
not
ninety
getting
percent
none.
of these niggas ain't got no woman. Shit.
Right. Because they immature, but those be the same men that act like that, immature like that. That's the same men as, oh, women don't want me, they didn't want me. No, they don't want you because of your attitude, because your immatureness. You come online and you act the same way. You think that we think women outside actually would like you. No, every time I hear that, I don't even pay them in no opinion. I be ready for them to get off the panel. You can't have a conversation with Big J when he's talking to you, when he's spitting facts. You what you decide to do is try to make fun of somebody instead of trying to argue with his facts. That's very immature. I don't like that at all.
Hold up. What's up? Hey, once I heard the attacks get personal from any side, I put people backstage because we was having a conversation. So I tried to stay on topic as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? Without being disrespectful to the supporters. So I get what you're saying, but that shit was coming from both sides. It just became noise after a while. So I put them both backstage when that shit happened. Um, just for like 10 seconds or so.
Okay,
No, we
I
just
feel it.
talking in general because all them niggas always want to talk about Big J stuttering. Like, shut your bitch ass up and stay on
I
topic.
mean, at this point, well, hear that shit. Like we've been hearing that shit for years. Come up with a new one. But no, I mean, look. As far as this goes, I refuse to conflate, and I respect everybody's opinion, on it. I think it's a cool conversation to have. I just think it's a bad look. You got 5 living presidents, okay, all of which showed up to that event, and one of them had to show up without his first lady. It's not a good look. And if he chose to show up, then she should have been there too. That's it. You know,
But
But
what
that's
if
who
he
gives
told
a
her she ain't
damn?
got to
Because I'm
come?
not affected by it. I
oh, I'm
don't
not
care that she
offended
didn't
neither.
show
I,
up.
I I know it's likely a symptom of a larger problem. I personally don't even think it's about Donald Trump. I believe that there's a lot of things that she ain't showed up to lately with him. So chances are you're gonna hear about their dissolution of marriage pretty soon, within the next 12 months. That's my opinion on it. Y'all can argue.
I
It's
believe
cool.
she
It's
tired of
just
this
an opinion
political
though.
shit and she ain't got to do it, so she ain't gonna do it. And
Nah,
she
but
don't
I
want
don't
to.
I don't think that she didn't show up out of protest to Donald Trump. I think she didn't show up out of not just out of protest for Donald Trump, but also because she ain't give a damn about her husband at this point. I think she didn't checked out. That's my opinion on it.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
That is
Oh my god.
insane.
I'm
I think they're
the
done.
blood is about
No, I
Why do
think
you
they're
blood is
think
done.
about
they're
to shoot
done?
out
Because
of my
she
eyes.
didn't come one time, so you think they're done?
No, she didn't come a few times.
A few
It's
times
been
to
a few
what?
times now. She also didn't come
Like
to that
what?
funeral. I mean, she wasn't even in D.C. for the weekend with him.
She didn't go to
Um,
the
yeah,
funeral
she wasn't even.
because the seat
I'm
she
just
was
saying
assigned a seat
she
next to
wasn't even.
Donald
You just
Trump.
asked me a question. Damn.
I'm telling you something.
You gonna
She
ask
was
me a question
assigned a
and then you
seat.
gonna tell me something too in the same breath? That's how we doing it?
You named a funeral. I'm finna tell you
I
why
was
she wasn't
naming
at
a
the
few
funeral.
things. I actually said there were a few things. The funeral
Never
was
mind.
one,
Go
and also
ahead.
I
Go
mentioned
ahead.
other
Just
things
go ahead.
too.
Fuck it.
Like I say, she also wasn't in DC the whole damn weekend. She could have came with her husband to damn DC and then just not attended the damn inauguration. She ain't there. Like I'm this is all opinion, it's all speculation, and this is what the internet's doing. Y'all check X, y'all check a bunch of these other channels. They actually got some receipts on this shit. Now it could just be a bunch of rumors, but it looks like they might just be in separate rooms if they even sharing quarters still. We don't know, but I think it's deep. I think it's bigger than Donald Trump.
She did not go to the funeral because she was assigned a seat next to Donald Trump and she did not want to sit by him, so she opted to not attend. That's why she didn't go to the funeral. Why would she be in DC if she's not gonna attend the inauguration or any of the inauguration festivities when she can go wherever the hell else she wants to? Why do you think just because she married to him, she got to be up his ass?
I can answer.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
she is
Go ahead.
first lady. All right, that's it. That's really her only damn title and job at this point. The hell? You know what I'm saying? All that social
She's
activism and
not
all of
the
that
first
stuff.
lady.
Her job is Barack Obama's wife. Like straight up. That's it. That's a title she gonna have for the rest of her life, just like he'll have title of president for the rest of his life. That is number 44.
And
I
that
don't even
don't
like
mean
the
that she
dude,
got to
but
be up his ass.
she don't have
Like
to
where
be
you
up
get
his
that
ass to
from?
just be there with her husband. If
She
anything,
don't have to
if
be there with him.
if
He not the president
she
no
wasn't,
more.
and I'm just being real. Had it been me, and I'm not holding the title of president, I'd be like, hey, you ain't got to be there with me, and I ain't got to be there with you. I'm coming home to an empty house, or I ain't coming home.
Well, that's why you not the president, because
That's it.
Barack
You not.
ego ain't
I
that
refuse
fragile.
to be the only living president out there without his first
You
lady.
wouldn't be the president if your ego that fragile. You don't have what it takes to be in that seat. That's just period.
Bill had his first lady,
I
and all this
watched
stuff.
what's her name, Barbara Bush. I watched Barbara Bush do a lot of shit without George Bush. Like the
Mm-hmm.
only people that's having this issue is black men.
Right.
And y'all
Right.
ego is that fragile that a woman not being at a certain
No problem.
event is
So,
gonna fuck y'all up. You
here's
gonna
what I'll
throw
do,
away
Queen.
your whole
Next,
goddamn
no,
life.
no, no,
You
no.
married that
Hold up,
woman
Queen,
before.
Queen. I'm
No,
going to
don't tell me to
debunk.
hold
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna
You
debunk
married that.
everything that you just fucking said. I'm
You
going
married
to.
that
No, no, no.
woman
On my
before
next
you was
stream, I
president.
will show
You
you
had
nothing.
children
But I will
with
show you
that
nothing
woman.
but backlash from non-black men, from fucking women and people of other fucking races too. Since you saying that the only motherfuckers saying something about this are black men, I'm gonna show you that that's a crock of shit.
I mean, you can go find
There's
all
a
your
lot of
mamas and all
motherfuckers.
the.
Some of them are
You can
women.
find
Some of them are
you.
black women. Some of them are women of other races. Some of them are white men. There's a lot of motherfuckers talking about that shit. So to say that it's
You
only
can
black men,
find
no, no, no.
every
You're wrong.
conservative
You're
mega
wrong.
nut job you
You're
want
wrong.
to
I will
say this
debunk
shit.
that.
You
I
can
will
find
debunk that
every
part right there, Queen.
you can find every mega nut hat you can find, every wannabe conservative, every self hating black man, and every pick me ass black bitch you want. There is people that got good sense is not having this discussion. People
It
that
seemed like
actually
more
got
people having this
legitimate
discussion.
marriages not having this discussion.
It seemed like more people having this discussion more than what Elon's gestures, and that really actually shocked me this morning when I got online and I seen the first person I seen posted was "I'm just a girl." Now that's a pick me woman, but that was the first person I seen posted. Oh, but to me, this is more of a concern than Elon doing that salute, Michelle not being there, and I'm really just not understanding that. I don't care. Barack and Michelle's marriage ain't no detriment to the country right now. What's more detrimental to the country is Elon being by Trump's side, and that's not even being talked about. We talk about Michelle. They ain't got nothing to do with running the country.
I mean that's the way it is with these damn presidents. It's been like that, not just with Trump. It's been like that with the other presidents. The difference is you don't see them publicly by a motherfucker's side. They just privately in a motherfucker's pockets doing all types of shit. Corruption and politics kind of go hand in hand and have been for a long time. So I mean, Trump does it his way by dealing with these damn big ass corporations publicly. You know what I'm saying? Like literally in public, and these other motherfuckers do it covertly. You know what I'm saying? They do it covertly through lobbying and all that other shit. So all of them damn politicians are corrupt. Kind of is what it is.
I would like to
I
have
got the link.
me cut in.
I
I
go
want
ahead.
love wisdom speak. Go ahead, love wisdom. Go ahead.
No, I got the link, Queen. I was just listening to y'all. Um,
Oh,
no. All right, this is unpopular. I get the optics on both sides. In my opinion, if Barack was my husband, I would be by his side. Number one, former president, former first lady. Whether I care about Trump and his administration or not, as his wife, I have a duty to be there by his side. That's just my opinion. Now, I get why the men are feeling some type of way, but I'm gonna keep it real with the men right quick. Um, a lot of times when these men get really up in arms about a black woman not being by their side, and many times black women have been by these men's sides, and they're not appreciated. And so the women say, fuck it. You don't appreciate my presence, you will damn sure feel my absence. So when I hear, some of these men online yelling and screaming about Michelle and this is what's wrong with you black women, I ignore them. Because a lot of times these men have been outed for being in 304 DMs, not taking care of their children, being an absolute detriment to the community. But one day we just want to have moral upbringing. So I don't pay those people any attention. But as far as the optics are concerned, when they became the quote unquote first black family, whether they're in office or not, there's still a lot riding on their shoulders. They're not even in the house anymore, but they still have this weight on their shoulders about the optics. Because y'all know how our race is. Our race is all about the optics. If one is not there, all sorts of speculation is going to take place. Unfortunately, that's the position Barack and Michelle took. Whether they like it or not, that's the position you took. With great power comes with great responsibility. If that was me, I would be there. I would just have to hold my breath and sit next to Donald Trump because you know what? My husband is there. I would have done it. That's on me. But I understand why Semi, Miss Queen, and other women are like, she ain't got to be there. I get that too. But for me, I would be there just for optic purposes. And lastly, y'all quit stop letting folks get y'all blood pressure riled up. Big J, I'm talking to you now because you and I've been in this space for a very long time. You've been here longer than me. You know how these people are. Stop getting riled up about what these people say because these people don't think logically. You know what I'm saying? Don't get riled up about what these people say because these people always gonna find a way to ruffle feathers. Okay, don't get riled up about what these people say. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
Hey, I gotta agree with like everything Love Wisdom just said. Like for real. That's all I was saying right there. That's why I said it, I believe it's a symptom of a larger problem. Because I personally believe if they were on the same page, Michelle would have just chalked that up like, man, I don't like Donald Trump, but I'm gonna be there with my husband. I think if it was 4 years ago, she just would have been there with her husband. She was 8 years ago. Right
that
there.
was 4 years ago.
She was
This
there
this
8 years.
has changed.
I just believe that something's changed in their marriage. That's it. Because just like she
I
said,
don't think nothing changed in their
she would have
marriage. I
been there with
watched
her
them.
husband just because her husband is there.
Mm-mm.
And even though this dude might be triggering or whatever, she's got her husband to lean on.
She wouldn't have been there just because of her husband. This is so much bigger than being next to Barack Obama. This a whole political issue. This a whole women's issue. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on with this particular election. It's who cares about a damn optic when you in a position where you feel like you have to fight for your right as an American. Nobody cares about no optics. It is other stuff going on that's more important than your optics, which is why Barack Obama put the picture up with him and his wife having a casual dinner date because ain't nothing going on in their marriage but what's been going on in their marriage.
So let me, all right. So let me ask you this, Queen, because I do agree with your point. So with Barack showing that picture of him and Michelle at a casual dinner, is that not optics because of the backlash that she got for her not
Somebody
being
saying that
there?
was recent. Some people saying
I
that was
think it was just
recent.
to put to curb the rumors because it's a whole lot. It's so many rumors that's going on right now. It is ridiculous
Hmm.
about all kind of stuff. So I mean, just to curb some of the rumors, I would put something out just to say shut up. But
Okay.
like fully address it, hell no. For what?
No,
I know why she ain't there. Most people that got this know why she didn't show up. Like
but
the level of
Queen,
disrespect that
Queen, check this out, right? They could actually put a lot of those rumors to bed by just being seen together. They ain't been seen
I don't
together
want to
for
hear that
a minute.
shit. It look,
I'm
if
just
I'm
saying.
Michelle Obama and I done stood by my husband for 8 years, the level of abuse that woman suffered was ridiculous. That is crazy. That's like telling me you gonna tell me I gotta put a sew in or a wig on top of my head because I can't show my wigs because most of America is not gonna appreciate that. That's me. I can't be myself because of the position that you took. And I stood by you in this. And even after standing by you in this, I still have to deal with this disrespect that these people are putting out. And now this man that not only disrespected you, but continues to fuel disrespect toward our entire family is finna sit in the seat of Pope. No, I pass. I don't want to be around this man. So perhaps he understood that his wife is done had her feel of this nonsense, and he understood that she don't need to be there, and he can go do it by himself because him a big boy.
And that was my point earlier. I'm just like, look, had neither one of them showed up, I wouldn't even be saying nothing, man, because at least they're on the same page. But when one shows up and the other one doesn't, I think it pretty much proves that they ain't on the same page.
But I wouldn't go as far as to say that something is wrong with the marriage. I wouldn't go that far. I think it again, it could be she could feel disrespected, didn't want to be there, didn't
Mm.
want to be a part of that at all. I'm just saying, my husband's there. I'm going to be there. I'm just going to be by his side, and it is what it is.
But look,
That's
like
me.
this is what I was saying though. It might not be something that's wrong with the marriage overall, but just like what Queen was just saying, if all of these things she feels this damn disrespected, obviously he don't share her sentiments because he still showed up. You know,
He was
so
the ex-POTUS. It's his job to show up. That's his
she
job.
Okay,
she's
So,
okay.
divorced
all
Would
right.
you,
anyway.
would
So,
you, would you, could okay. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be
mhm.
hypothetical, right? Maybe he showed up to support Biden because that was his vice president for those 8 years. Maybe he dared to show up to support him, and she was like, and Michelle was like, well, you okay? Go ahead and show up and to support Joe, but I'm not gonna show up. I appreciate it, but y'all, I'll stay home. Would you understood that, Ant?
I'm sorry. Can you paraphrase it? Repeat it. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's kind of like your boy. It's kind of like your husband. I mean, I'm putting myself in the perspective of Michelle, right? Let's
I
say
got
though, let's say your husband went to somewhere and support your boy to support his boy, yet because of the atmosphere, you said you want to you elected to stay at your at the house.
you. Mm.
I would me. I'm not a woman, but I probably would respect that because he's also guarding her her mental
Mental
health
health.
while at the same time guarding Joe's mental health by being there to support Joe. Because if you watch the inaugural speech, there was booing Kamala and Joe. So he
Mm.
was there for supporting Joe.
Mm. I mean that, and I think just the patriot, just supporting the transition of power, because believe it or not, everybody that showed up to Obama's inauguration wasn't all gung ho. We love Obama. Not everybody, but there were some people, especially former people that were formerly in politics, that just sucked it up and just did it. Just because, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? There were a lot of folks that had similar sentiments against that. They felt like, what I'm saying, this is just some whole symbolic stuff or whatever, but whatever, I'm gonna just go through it. You know,
No, but
let's
okay,
keep it
okay,
real.
Yeah,
okay, okay. But
You know,
when like
but I
UCE,
mean, I can understand that. But even if he's gonna support Joe, I'm with Love Wisdom on that, and that like I've kind of been torn with even the women that I spoke with. Like it's kind of been like 50-50, 60-40, where some like, look, I'm gonna be there with my husband no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter how triggered I am, at least I got my husband to lean on. Whatever, we're gonna get through these few hours, and then we just gonna move on. And then others is like,
well,
damn that. If I don't want to go, I ain't going. So that's why I think it's a pretty cool conversation.
I ain't doing it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be by my husband's side through everything. Cause if
if that
me showing
if
up
that was
mean I'm gonna show my ass, I'm gonna do you more detriment than I'm gonna do you in the hip. I need to stay my ass away.
the
If he
thing
went in
is,
there
right?
and started cussing Donald Trump out, what does them optics look like?
Well, I mean, that's not gonna happen. You got your husband with you, so y'all gonna conduct yourself the same way you've been conducting yourself for the last damn 16 years now.
If
Like, come
my
on,
husband got to grab me and drag me out, what them optics look like?
man. You look,
And if
they
I know I'm at that point, then why would I even put him in that position?
because they've already sat through a Donald Trump inauguration before, so it's not like this is some new shit.
It don't
Yeah,
matter
but
if it's
this is
new.
different.
Everybody got their point where they get
This
fed up.
this is different though. The first inauguration ain't shit compared of the atmosphere
I mean,
of this of the
well,
of
yeah,
this
the difference is
inaugural.
he wasn't the outgoing president.
No, the
And I get
difference
it.
No, the difference
is
is
how
Trump got a lot
radicalized.
of controversy going on around him. It is a lot of Americans with legitimate fears that this man finna fuck this country up and he finna usurp American democracy.
And just like
It's a
he
lot of
fucked it up
people that
from 2016 to 2020, he just fucked
no,
that
no, 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 no. I don't care about none of that. Y'all see, this is the
up. Like,
thing. Y'all
yo,
not listening.
y'all
Y'all
make it
not
seem
paying
like we ain't
attention.
already.
This
You can't use fear tactics.
he
We done
is.
already went through 4
This
years
not
with
no
this
fear
motherfucker.
tactic. The fact that
We
y'all won't
lived.
even listen to
We
other
lived. We
people
survived it.
is the reason why we can't have productive discussions. Because you have to be able to listen to a other side
You
and a
using
point of view.
fear mongering
People really
tactics that ain't
have
gonna work.
no, it's not fear mongering. It is people that really believe this. It is people that is really in fear of this. This man has said certain things. This man has put
But if
certain
they're
things
over
out,
the age
and
of 80
certain things
years
are
old,
playing
they have
out a
no
certain
reason.
way. There are real fears around him, but even there are a lot of government officials that have said that they don't think that the country is safe in this man's hands. This shit is out here, and the fact that she might be one of them people that feel that way, and you can't dismiss these people think what these people think, what these people feel. This is their country as well. They are Americans too. Just because you okay, oh, the last time he was the president, we was fine. Okay, but the last time he was president, he didn't say some of the stuff that he said this time. A lot of the stuff that has gone on didn't go on last time. So it's a very different climate. That's something that needs to be paid attention to. I think the only other person that Americans felt like that with was Richard Nixon, and he ended up stepping down before they locked his ass up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why when he mentioned the what was her name? What, Pat Nixon or whatever?
Pat
I'm like,
Nixon.
bro, Richard Nixon was damn near an embarrassment, man. So I can understand for a lot of reasons why she ain't want to show up with that motherfucker a lot of places.
Okay,
Um, so I mean, I think that's a different situation. But I get it. Also, it's not a day and age of social media and all of this other shit. And there are just gonna be things that get said. So, like I said, I like having the conversation. I respect everybody's opinion, even those that don't agree. You know what I'm saying with me. I do respect your opinions no matter what. I got a little loud earlier because I got to debunk what Queen said when she said it's only black men, because it's not only black men saying that. Then she brought up the pick me's and she brought up, you know what I'm saying, the MAGA people and all that other shit. Yeah. Hey, don't leave them out. Don't leave them out.
This
And
gonna be
just
the
say
people
it's
that
all
you gonna find talking about this. You ain't gonna
oh,
I'm
find no
gonna say
sane people.
You know what? You
These
know
the
what,
only
though?
people that's talking about this. Same people ain't having this discussion.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. I saw it in the chat room. I'm gonna leave that alone. What's in
Man,
that
bro,
chat
it's
room?
all it's all good, bro.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
leave
good.
that alone
Like
right
I
there,
said, bro,
man. Ooh,
these niggas be
ooh,
whacking off to my
ooh,
memories, bro. For real.
ooh,
Start charging these
ooh,
motherfuckers.
ooh.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
What the
Shit.
hell?
Hell, TD. I wouldn't show up at that heifer's inauguration too. Shit. Fuck that. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Fuck her too. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that heifer. Lying ass. With her lying ass. Slander ass
And see
heifer.
But now, regardless,
the
so I respect y'all opinions because that's all we got is opinions on it. As far as the stuff with Jennifer Aniston or their marriage being on the rocks, it's all just speculation and rumors. We don't know, but like I said, for those that are telling us stay out of they marriage and every look, when you become a public figure like that, like they are, you don't have the luxury of privacy, and they know that. They know that. So we gonna talk about it. Like, come on, we got the right to talk about it.
I
But the,
mean, you can talk about it, but I think it's crazy that because this woman don't show up to the event with all this shit going on, that immediately it got to be something wrong with their marriage. It
Well,
is
if,
a
if if they
lot.
start showing up to more events together, Queen, then all of this stuff will be put to bed. It'll all just be
They show up together at the DNC. What
yeah.
else do
yeah.
they need? What else is there for her to show up for? She don't fuck with this man in his presidency.
Mhm.
They seated her next to this nigga at their damn funeral. You gonna sit next to a motherfucker you can't stand at a funeral? That's asking for a fight. So she saying I'm not going. I respect her for knowing that she ain't have the maturity or the self control to sit there and remain graceful as she has throughout this entire fucking 10 plus years of bullshit. She's been very graceful. She hasn't came out and said nothing crazy. Baby, she did better than me because I swear I'd have got up here and cussed America out. Let me tell you motherfuckers something.
Yeah, but but anybody would take a speech from Michelle Obama. Like even the MAGA heads, they would take a speech from Michelle Obama or an interview or any of that shit. So I would like to hear what the hell she got to say. But for real, you don't do that at a presidential inauguration, even if you don't like the dude or whatever. That's his day. You know what I'm saying? That's his day, but you still show up. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, because this is still a
She,
democracy.
but it ain't no respect.
And I'm just saying, if you don't show up, and I'm just saying for the optics, just like Love Wisdom was saying, for the optics, look, if he shows up, you show up too. That's it. Get through it for the day. Whatever. I get it. You're pissed. You know what I'm saying? We're both pissed. We're gonna party all night, all weekend. We're gonna show up to the motherfucker drunk, and I got you. Like that's the way it's gonna be. I got you. You know, bite your lips, sit on your hands, whatever. Kamala look wasted out there. Who cares?
Kamala also was part of Biden's cabinet. Michelle don't got nothing to do with this aside from being that man's wife, and she don't want to go. She don't have to.
No, she don't have to. You absolutely right. You right. She didn't have to, and she didn't show up. But now we
And
talking
he
about it.
respected her enough to respect her opinion. Like, is go for me so I can look good. What about I'm gonna respect your opinion? You don't have to go with me because I'm the ex president, not you. Why come he can't go the other way around while he respects his wife and they marriage still be intact because there's a mutual respect for each other for the life that they built.
Hey, just like I said, if Hillary could show up with her husband, okay,
Okay, Juju.
Jill Biden can be there with her husband after being called the Biden crime family. Hillary lock her up. All of this other stuff. You know, hey, the chance you can hear them motherfuckers
Did
from across
somebody
the damn
tell
street.
did anybody
Um,
tell Hillary that she didn't give birth to her children?
yeah, I mean, but who did who that was up there being inaugurated said that shit? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she had to hear a lot of shit. He had to
Yeah,
hear a
the
lot of
level of
shit.
disrespect that Michelle Obama got was nothing compared to any of them other presidencies. Stop it.
What are you talking about? Hillary got a lot of damn disrespect while her husband was in office and then even afterwards. Like, come on. She got a
For
lot.
what? What kind of
Oh yeah.
disrespect she got?
Well,
I mean, you
well,
bring up
well, well,
Lewinsky. I mean,
well,
it was
well,
pretty.
well.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
When Hillary was first lady, it was bad. It was
It was
bad.
bad, man.
Yeah, it was bad because I remember when my uncle worked for the government, right?
Hmm.
And we would listen to talk radio and shit. And yeah, that bitch Hillary. Even I was a teenager during the '90s. That we was hearing that shit, and then during
That
the
bitch
campaign of
Hillary.
'08, huh, huh,
That's it. That
yeah,
bitch Hillary. She look like a butch.
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, they were saying that.
no,
Yeah, Michelle got
she
way
she
worse than
she
that.
No, 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 don't get me wrong. Hillary got it from like every side. Like she got it from even the feminists was getting on her for standing by her man, not leaving Bill
her
after
man,
he was
yeah,
embarrassed.
yeah,
He was
Yeah, after
embarrassed.
yeah,
he embarrassed her.
it was
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah,
he embarrassed the fuck out of her, man. For real. Um,
I
that was.
mean, the Jennifer Flowers
Let
shit, the
me
Jennifer
address this
Flowers,
comment right here, and I'm gonna say this again, right? Did I criticize Trump this much? I wouldn't have criticized Obama had he not shown up. You know what I'm saying? Along with his wife. Had neither one of them shown up, I wouldn't have nothing to say because at least they would have been on the same page. But because one comes and the other one doesn't, every other president that came had his first lady with him. That's it.
because
That's why
because
I'm criticizing. It's not
shout
because
out to
he
Michelle
showed up.
Obama.
And I'm gonna say that again because people are gonna just make shit up. Hey, had they not shown up together, I'd have been like, whatever. At least they together. You know what I'm saying? At least they together on it. But when they do some shit apart, hey, people gonna talk.
at least at least during the '08 election, that woman when Michelle when Barack and Hillary was running and McCain was declared the Republican candidate, that woman got up on stage with McCain and said, "Are you going to defeat that bitch?" And John McCain took the microphone off her hand and said, "Hillary Clinton is a good woman. Me and her been friends for years."
Yeah. I mean, John
You know,
John
that's how
McCain.
bad. That's how bad Hillary was being raked over the coals
Yeah.
right and left.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, yeah,
While she was first lady, when she held all of her offices, and then when she ran for president, like it was bad, bro. Hillary got like a
yeah,
lot,
yeah.
man, a lot.
It's
Um,
and some of that was justified. Some of that was justified, but still,
She didn't get half the shit
more
that
or less, but
Michelle
still,
Obama got. Like we not even finna
I,
sit up here and
I
play.
would say she's gotten double, but then again, had
No,
Michelle
she ain't getting double
had,
the shit because
had
ain't nobody
Michelle
running
run
around
for
here calling
had
Hillary Clinton no
Michelle
motherfucking man. Ain't
had
nobody told
Michelle
Hillary that
had
she didn't give
Michelle
birth to
run for
her fucking
public office,
children.
I would probably tell you something different because I believe it would be worse than what Hillary got. Had Michelle like run for public office, well, probably not as bad just because Hillary got a lot of just the shit she's done. She just got a lot of political blood on her hands, which most of
yeah.
them damn politicians do. So you know what I'm saying?
It,
She
it,
got a
it,
lot.
it, 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 it might not be political blood. It might be political blood and actual real blood. But anyway, we ain't gonna
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
still, Hillary got a
But
yeah. This,
Hillary
yeah, we ain't
got
gonna talk
half
about
of
that.
that shit was what she deserved, and the shit that Michelle got, she didn't deserve none of that shit. She didn't deserve to have her womb questioned. She didn't deserve to be told that she a fucking man. She didn't deserve none of that shit. Hillary didn't get none of that shit. So miss me with the bullshit, the disrespect that a black woman is supposed to sit up there and digest and take and continue to take. I'm glad she didn't show the fuck up. America needs to understand we don't have to take their fucking abuse. I'm glad she didn't show up, and I'm glad she got a husband that supports the fact that no, baby, you ain't got to take this abuse. If you don't want to come to this shit, you don't have to.
I
Cause why the fuck black women gotta keep standing up,
they
being
pay
abused
more
time and
attention.
time and
I'm just
time
saying, if
again?
we sit back and wait, like I don't mind the conversation now, but I think if we sit back and wait, we might find out that he didn't necessarily support that. I'm just saying, because I'm
And
gonna be
when
real. If me and my
and
wife
when
are,
there
if me
and
and my
when
wife
there
are
is
on the same
no
page,
dissolution of marriage, then what?
well, no, I'm not saying there's gonna be a dissolution of marriage. I think you might just find out some more things. I don't
And
know
if
for
we
sure.
find out some more things, and if y'all wrong, is y'all gonna get up here and be just as loud and be like, "I bad, we was wrong"? as y'all is now with this nonsense. Cause this shit highly disrespectful.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's disrespectful.
No,
Just
this shit is disrespectful.
I mean, I get it. Look. If you saying that she a man and she didn't give birth to her children and shit, that's like disrespectful. But just to come out here with your opinion on it or whatever, I haven't been disrespectful about with my opinion toward it or no shit like that. So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm allowed to give a take on it. It's an objective take. I
I'm
would
talking about all these conversations that's being had because this woman didn't show up. Now we got to call their marriage into question. Like that's some disrespectful shit.
Well, when we hear the other things too, I mean, I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna just pay attention. But just paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying, man, and don't look like it's all peaches in paradise. Just saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Any other white man could have been up there, it would not have gotten this response. It's
Mm,
the fact that who it is and what he has done and what he has said and all of the other problematic shit that comes with him. How we not understanding why this woman didn't show up to this man inauguration? It is beyond me. It is like,
no, I'm
are
I'm not
y'all
gonna
serious
say
right
why she
now?
didn't show up to his inauguration. I know why she didn't show up to his inauguration, or at least I have my well, I know what she said why she wasn't gonna show up. Because she said it ahead of time that she wasn't gonna show up. It's the fact that her husband did show up and she didn't. That's why I'm talking about it.
He's the ex-president. He's supposed to show up.
With his first lady.
He is still on payroll. She ain't on payroll.
They never got separate damn checks. Like that is what it is. Like we in the household together, we both on payroll. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? My money, your
No, he on payroll. She not. He the president, not her. First lady don't get no money.
so you telling me
She
that's how
get.
they file married but separate? Come on.
I don't know how they file their taxes. It's not none of my business. What I know is the only person who's getting a paycheck from this is Barack Obama. Now,
Cool.
how he disperses his money, that's his business. But she ain't on payroll. She's not obligated to show up to anything.
And you
But
know what?
he is.
If I were Barack Obama, I would remind her of that on my way back to Martha's Vineyard. I would remind her, yeah, this is my house, and you can get the hell up out of here. Yeah, I would.
I mean, that's you, but you ain't the married one.
Since
He is.
since I got to show up to these events by myself, I think it's best that I'm just by myself.
Well, okay. So all the other events that she showed up to don't matter.
Nope. What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, that's why y'all ain't married. That's why y'all ain't got no damn relationship. Cause that's insane.
Shit, very
That's
rarely can a man
insanity.
break out of prison. Real shit.
That is absolute insanity. That's a
I
whole
get it.
person.
That should be the
That's a
goal
human
for a
being.
person, motherfucker. I don't. Hey, I personally don't give a shit. But if I'm on the same page as my wife, look, either we're going together or we're not going together. But we will be together.
Now, my husband's business is not my business. Regardless of what I do, he still got to be his own man at the end of the day. And so he
Uh
got to
oh.
do what the hell he got to do. It don't got shit to do with me, whether I want to go or not. He got to do what he has to do. Now, if me not attending one event is gonna affect you so poorly that you want to throw the whole life we built together away, that's fine. That's your dumb ass loss. You gonna be an old man alone in the world after you left all of this shit because I wanted to protect my mental health. That's insanity. The shit y'all say don't make no sense because that you didn't marry a optic. You married a person. You married a person that looked at you as a person. You married a person that has thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You didn't marry an optic. You married somebody who you would want to respect your feelings. If you was at your lowest or your at the low, and you didn't feel like you had it in you, you wouldn't want them to force you to go do something just so somebody else can look at you a certain way. Y'all say the craziest shit.
Oh no, hey, I don't believe, and I know you got pure up here. I don't believe in forcing anybody to do a damn thing. I would, if I were Barack Obama, I wouldn't try to force my wife to do a damn thing. You don't want to go, don't. But if I go and you not gonna go, when I come home, that house is going to be empty, or else I ain't coming home.
That don't make no sense, right? What you
That's it.
just
Can I
said.
can I
I'm
ask
not
Vance
gonna
a
be one
question?
of
Can I
five.
ask him a question?
One second, Pure, and you got it. I'm not gonna be one of 5 living presidents and the only one to be at this event without his first damn lady. That's it.
Am I ready
That's
to
what I'm
go?
saying.
Mm?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go,
go
go,
ahead. Yeah.
I landed. You got it.
So
yeah, you
so
got.
so you don't have a problem with Pence's wife not going, even though she was.
Damn.
Damn,
Well, we lost her.
that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
I mean,
yeah.
I'll answer that. I don't. I wouldn't even
No,
a record. I thought that was Caitlyn Jenner when he put a picture of that woman on the damn screen. I was like, what the fuck? No, I didn't know who that was. But as far as just being a president, ex-president, whatever, that's like an elite fraternity. It just is what it
I'm
is.
so close to my
And
router, and there's
go
nothing
ahead,
wrong with my.
go ahead,
There's
Pure.
absolutely nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi. It is your fucking restream. I'm not even bullshitting you
I know,
because
I know.
everything else on my fucking all my other shit is working perfectly fine.
Not Pure. We're gonna let
Because
you get it out right now, though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Fear. Go ahead.
So Pence was the vice president, first lady, if you might say, and she didn't show up for Trump, actually for Trump in his first presidency, and she didn't show up. However, Pence did, and he's a dumbass for showing up because they wanted to hang him. Why is it a problem for a woman to have autonomy? And the fact that Michelle Obama actually had a career prior to.
And we lost Pure
God
right there.
damn.
Okay, I'll say, hey, it is no
She'll be
problem.
back.
If she wants to have full autonomy, give her full autonomy, away from her damn husband. Like that's all I'm saying. If you don't want to be with your husband, then you shouldn't have a problem not being with your husband, or your husband not being with you. That's it.
The moral of the story is, ladies, don't get involved with men that think you are an object. Okay?
That part right there.
Because that's crazy.
Pure,
Damn near
Pure.
30
Go
years
ahead.
of marriage that's supposed to go down the drain.
No, I
What?
just I don't understand why it's a problem and why sure women do get to have autonomy. That shit don't fly with me. I don't get it.
If you want to have full autonomy and you want to be separate from your husband, don't trip when
Why
your
does she have to
husband
be
has full
separate?
autonomy. And
Why does she have to
one
be
second,
separate from her husband?
because she chose to be separate from her husband. That's my point.
Okay.
She chose to be
So
separate from
so
her
why are you
husband.
I don't understand why you're so angry about somebody else's marriage and how they want to fucking do what they do in their marriage. Why are you so offended?
I'm not offended. I don't appreciate that. Trying to, I don't know what type of tactics you're trying to use.
Clearly
It's just
you're offended.
content. We're just
I
You're
having a
mean,
taking
you
it
discussion.
start yelling
personal.
Now,
at her.
hold on. We're just having a discussion right now. So there's really nothing personal about it. I don't know what's going on in their damn marriage. Maybe they did have the conversation where it's like, I'm not going, but I will go. And maybe they were in full agreement on it or whatever. We don't know because
Mhm.
there haven't been any statements issued. All we can do
Because
is
they're not
discuss
thinking it's a
the,
fucking problem, but
all
the
we can
fucking
do
manosphere
is
is the only
discuss
ones
the
thinking it's a problem.
well, no, there are a
Nobody
lot of
else is
even
thinking it's a
outside
problem.
of the
Women
manosphere.
ain't thinking it's a problem that she goes. We understand why she didn't fucking
Well,
go.
you can't blanket that. Just like I said to Queen earlier, you can't blanket that because I'll show you nothing but clips and
Oh,
excerpts
maybe manosphere minded men are saying that, but not
from
actual
women.
women who have a fucking brain of their own are saying that.
I mean, I can show you plenty of clips and excerpts from women that share my sentiments and the
Are
same
these
sentiments
Republican
that love
women with
wisdom,
the
the same sentiments that love wisdom had up here earlier. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it really is what it is. So don't try to blanket this on the manosphere or just women or whatever. That's why I opened up the
Yeah, but
conversation
no,
earlier because it
but
wasn't a
I go.
manosphere thing. It wasn't a woman thing. So different people gonna have different opinions on it. I mean, I
Okay,
don't do.
but
You know, I
she
don't do
got
that.
dropped.
No, I didn't. I'm just saying. You know I don't do that, Big J. That whole manosphere talking points, men versus women. I don't
Yeah,
do that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
okay,
I
but
knew
here's
people
the
were
thing.
gonna have conflicting opinions either way. Whether you were part of the manosphere, whether you're not, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, people are gonna have different opinions. That's why I thought it was a good conversation to have.
But here's the thing, Auntie. Here's the thing, Auntie. That that the thing is, you play Pink Book Lessons. That's Manosphere right there.
Mm-hmm.
Pink. So
And I'll
you
pull
know.
up some more clips. I'll pull up some more. I'll pull up some more.
Yeah, those are all manosphere-minded women.
Yeah, yeah, your pink Book Lessons is Manosphere minded.
I'm telling you, it's only a certain type of group of people that's having this conversation. People that got
Mm-hmm.
consent is not having this conversation. They're
That part,
not. And I
Queen.
be paying attention to the politics. I read the threads. I be on X. I be everywhere. It's only a certain demographic of people that's having this conversation. And most of the people is the people that don't need to be talking about this shit because they not qualified. I'm just saying. Girl, married, that's too high of a standard. I'm a lower the bar for these people. Get
Oh,
in
hold on.
relationship for more than 365 days.
Wait, hold on. Time out. I
Shit.
gotta say time out. Hold on.
Oh hell. The-
So JD Miles, you said the men don't give a damn either. Why bring them up? Well, okay then, JD Miles. Since though you say that, right? Well, the master teacher was up in
oh
here.
Lord.
Your master teacher was up in here saying this, right? This is the master teacher of the manosphere, JD Miles. Why don't you talk to him about that? Because he's the master teacher of the black manosphere. I'm just saying. Now, anyway, let me get down to the bottom of the chat, and TD said, hold on, I'm put pure back up here in a minute. And yes, I'm getting rid of restream next month. I'm getting tired of that shit. TD asked Big J, ask Auntie if he's okay with Melania staying in New York and not in the White House. I brought that up
Yeah.
to Auntie on his channel.
I mean, and I'll tell you, I don't have a problem with it because both her and Donald Trump was tripping about the damn White House, Air Force One, and just having to move like the president and all that other shit because they didn't like doing that because they ain't used to doing that shit. They used to getting on their damn private jets, living where and how the fuck they want. None of them was cool with that shit. They didn't like that. That was a transition for them. So yeah, I didn't have a problem with that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
she, but
They
like,
was used to moving like
yeah,
billionaires.
but here's the thing: Melania didn't move into the White House until April of 2017. She ain't moving in the White House.
Hmm?
She went right on back to the Trump tower.
Yeah.
Oh, she got dropped
And that's what I'm saying.
again.
And then
Trump,
ain't
Trump
nobody
didn't make
talking
it.
about the
There are stories
disrespect that
about how Trump was like, yo, he was like, yo, I'm flying across the world or whatever to make a deal or whatever the case may be at 2 in the morning. And he didn't like the fact that you had to get all of this damn Secret Service and get Air Force One prepped and all of that shit. He's like, yo, he ain't used to moving like that. He couldn't stand it. You remember they was getting on Donald Trump about that. He didn't want to move the fuck out of Trump Tower. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do that. So that was, I think they was on the same page. That's my point. That's the difference.
But
I'm,
Melania
ain't nobody
stayed.
talking about.
I'm seeing
Melania
Barack and
stayed for
Michelle.
a good minute. Melania stayed a good minute while he moved in the White House in January 20th, 2027. She stayed up on Trump Tower in New York.
Mhm. Yeah.
And ain't nobody talking about all the disrespect she gave him while he was president, pushing him away, swatting him, telling him not to touch her, not touching him, stepping away from all that weird shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that, but because this woman want to go take care of her mental health, oh, they marriage must be crumbling. She's so disrespectful. Throw the bitch away. Fuck all the shit that when she held you down. Just because she didn't go to one two events with a motherfucker she can't stand. Now we gotta throw the whole goddamn bitch away. Is something wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Throw the baby out
Y'all
with
ain't
the
right in the
bathwater.
head.
Damn right. Damn right. Um, no, like I said, the optics, which is all we got to go on, is the optics. The optics say that Barack and Michelle are not on the same page, and I'm going to believe that until I either see a press release statement or something to show otherwise.
The dinner date for photo. The dinner date photo. You gloss over the dinner date photo.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's speculation saying that's not a recent photo.
oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Okay.
There's speculation stating that that is not a recent photo. Now I don't know for sure,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna gloss over it. But that's what I've been hearing on X and multiple other know what I'm saying, social media platforms, which is all I got. That's all I got. But yeah, I did see the photo, and folks are saying, "Hey man, that shit ain't recent."
I gotta say something because I'm feeling some type of way. How come people want to question me about me going after the manosphere and everybody's silent about your boy Greg Adams going after the manosphere? I don't hear nobody making no videos about it.
Oh,
But there's
cause
two
he part
people.
of the Cool Kids crew. They ain't gonna say nothing to him, Big J. Shit.
Right. Because I'm anti-manosphere. Everybody want to target me about the manosphere, but nobody ain't saying nothing to Greg Adams and his critique about the manosphere.
I mean, if
See,
you want to go
see,
to the whole manosphere thing, you already know it's been how many damn divides within the black manosphere over the course of how many years? Like that shit's just gonna happen. There's always some big name in the manosphere that goes against the manosphere, unquote. Like that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like every year. It just happens. That shit happened with Kevin. That shit happened a few times over. So it happened with Jessica. It happened a lot of times. So that is what it is. You know,
did did
and so social
did I
media
say hold on?
flop.
Did I say though you under somebody? Did I say you under somebody? I didn't say that. See, people need if you gonna quote me verbatim. I said the word verbatim. Verbatim! And don't you forget that either. Now, back to the point. You see, it seems that people got bad comprehension skills.
Queen,
Anger
stop
Man has
laughing.
bad comprehension skills.
Stop laughing, Queen.
Big J.
You ain't shit, Queen.
It seems
Can't
like
go
people got
bad
bad
like that.
comprehension skills.
Big J. You
That's
gotta
why. That's
chill,
why I'm
brother.
gonna roast Anger Man after this. I'm gonna roast Anger Man over that child support video he put out. I'm gonna roast that nigga. Oh, Donald Trump.
That is not true. That's another rumor. That's what I'm saying. The rumors is going ham, and you know
Yeah.
why? Because Trump is in office, and they done removed all the rules, so all the lies and bullshit about to cut loose. That's not true either. Trump didn't say that shit.
Nah, he. What are you talking
See,
about with the child
here's the
support?
thing is,
You talking about
yeah,
with
he ain't
yeah?
said nothing about
That's
that
why I
child
didn't
support shit.
report on it because it's a rumor. It is a rumor that can be
But
factually
And,
but here go the real tea. This is the tea. They done sit up here and talk about white men this and white men that. But white men take care of their children, the viable ones. We not talking about the white trash that most of y'all is on the same level with. We not talking about them. We talking about the white men that are acting productive in society. They take care of their children, whether they with that woman or not, and they look down on other men that don't take care of their children. So all you niggas running around here praising the high heavens over this lie about how you finna get some child tax credit for your funky ass $432 a month if you pay that much. It's insane, and y'all gotta be shaming y'all goddamn self to even want to push
hey,
something
but
like this.
don't let me debunk that shit too though, Queen, because it for the most part the child support laws and all that other shit was put in place primarily because of what the fuck white men were doing. So miss me with that shit, okay?
Yeah, it was put in place for degenerates, and black
Yeah,
men like to coincide with
most of them
degenerates.
were not black men.
No, none of that shit was created with black people in mind.
No.
Let's not get that
So
twisted. Not even the welfare system, okay?
that's what
We
I'm
we
saying.
understand that, but I'm just saying the fact that these niggas want to celebrate this type of shit means that they align themselves with the lowest of the low amongst the white folk.
no,
Is
no,
what I'm saying.
hold on. I said if you gonna quote me, JD Miles, quote me verbatim. What is verbatim? See, I'm a thinking man. Most niggas on this second YouTube follow other niggas. You got people out here following. I bet you by tomorrow, BG's gonna make a dumbass video because we know DB, the master teacher, is over here. The master teacher is going to say something stupid, and then after that, here come Edward Anderson. He's up in his car. He's running over rabbits and possums and every other animal screaming and yelling as he driving the car. Nobody telling Edward Anderson to stop yelling and screaming while he's having a fit in his goddamn car. But y'all got a problem with me
Hey,
yelling and
hey,
screaming
hey,
at you niggas.
real shit though, Big J. Them Edward Anderson fucking crash outs be funny than a motherfucker, man. You can't lie, bro. That shit be funny
Yeah,
as hell,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Hey,
Nobody telling
if you
Edward to
cam
stop.
up for your crash outs, them shits might go viral, bro.
Yeah, I mean that
Yeah.
time when Edward ran over an animal at one time. But y'all ain't telling him, hey Edward, chill out, Edward is
Hey,
calm down, Edward. The niggas
Edward,
in his goddamn car
Edward be going
running over
off.
animal and shit in his car. Nobody telling him shit.
Hey, and he'll go from damn tenor to motherfucking alto to soprano, bro, all in the same damn man. That shit be funny as hell, man.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. But nobody ain't telling him to stop. Yeah, right, TD. No, yeah, TD. Nobody, the master teacher telling people we got to use Pearl. Where is you, BGS? Where were you and AJ ain't seen Red at? I better hear a goddamn thing come out your mouth, either BGS. We gonna use Pearl. How? No, fuck that. I'm gonna roast this nigga. Let me tell you something, BGS. If you supposed to be the master teacher, where's your master plan to solve things for black men and black boys? I'll wait. Master teacher? Where's your master plan, master teacher? You supposed to teach all these Negroes. Where's your master plan at? Master teacher? Hold on. Let me say it to JD Miles. JD, did I say it? Did I say that he's your master teacher, JD Miles? I ain't said BJ is your master teacher. And that's why I keep telling you verbatim. If you're going to quote me,
He's like,
do it verbatim. Damn.
glad you working with JD. You know you ain't saying none of that shit. Just let him sit in the chat.
No. I didn't say JD. I didn't say BJ is JD Miles master. Them words never came out of my mouth. None of them words came out of my mouth. None of that shit came out of my mouth. Never even said JD Miles is your master teacher is BJ. Never said that.
It-
Quote me
hey,
verbatim if you're gonna
hey,
quote me.
I'm gonna probably be up here for another few minutes. If I can just have a quick exchange with
Go
Pure.
ahead.
Um, all right. So this was just my take on it. All right. So even because even in any relationship, marriage, otherwise, you're not gonna agree all of the time. But for a situation like that, where I know every other president that's gonna be there is gonna be there with their first lady, might even make a few calls to be sure. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be there with their first lady. My first lady refuses to go. Either we're gonna have to have a conversation where either I'm gonna have to convince her ass to go, or she gonna have to convince my ass why we ain't going. But either way, there's going to be a we. Either we're both going or we're both not going. That's my take on
Well, good for her for not going, especially when Nazi salutes were being thrown around and all that other shit. So good for her.
Let's go.
And
And I mean, I
I'm
get it. If your thing is the optics of being seen together, I get that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna say don't go do your duty as a former president because I'm not mentally there
Mhm.
to be there. I'm not gonna do that. So I mean, I understand what you're saying, but if they marriage don't necessarily have to always show this we joined at the hip type of situation, then good for her for not going. I like I didn't think two shits about it. I was like, oh, she ain't going. Oh well, there you go. Let's go. See, I was actually glad to not see her go. I think that if he hadn't have showed up, he'd have got more backlash for not showing up because he did hold the seat of POTUS. That would have caused a problem. All the presidents showed up, and all of them did not like the fact that Trump was taking their seat. But they all showed up because that's their job.
And their first ladies came too.
They first ladies is not Michelle Obama.
I know.
Now, if Michelle Obama was a white woman, then maybe I could understand. But the level of disrespect this woman got, baby, hell no. I'm not, no, no. I'm not finna sit up here. Oh, yeah, you should have went. Hell no. If I put myself in Michelle Obama's shoes, that's a lot of shit to deal with. You dealt with all of that shit coming from a country that just disrespected the other fuck out of you. On top of that, you still a mother. You still got children to rear. You still have a husband you have to take care of. That's a lot. That is a lot. And so what? She said no. She can say no. And as her husband, if he give a damn, he should be okay with that. And if he opted to not go, then fine. But he didn't opt not to go. I don't think that make him look anything. I think that makes him look like a man that gives a damn about his wife. I would rather see him go there by himself to protect her mental health than to see him force her to go somewhere that she don't want to be. Like Melania Trump has done several times. I don't like seeing that woman push that man off of her, swat his hand, damn near want to slap his face off. That's not a good look either.
Let me ask this question. Did Auntie vote for Trump? Because that would say a lot right there.
Now I voted for none of the above. I thought both candidates are an insult. Um, Now, granted, I will be honest here. Had Trump not had 34 damn felonies at the time, I likely would have voted for Trump. Not because, yeah, not even because I support like MAGA or anything like that. I like the job that he did when he was in there the first time. You know, so I felt like other than the fact that he had 34 damn felonies, you know, I wouldn't have had a problem voting for him. I didn't like her track record, and I definitely didn't like the track record of the Biden administration. So that's really what that was all about. But other than that, I just feel like we're a nation of laws, and it's just not a good look to put our criminals in the highest office.
What
That's
law
it.
did she
So
break down?
is the criminal justice is the justice system like corrupt, messed up? Absolutely. But I believe if we're just gonna ignore it for one person, we need to ignore that shit for everybody. Fix the criminal justice system. I don't care. You got 34. There's a bunch of jobs I can't get with 34 damn felonies. A bunch of them I couldn't get if I had 34 felonies. So I don't see why anybody should be able to get them.
What law did she break though?
I'm sorry.
What law did she break not going?
I didn't say. I think we're having two different conversations. You just asked me about who
Okay.
I
We
voted for. I
definitely
just
did.
told you. I told you what I voted and why. That's kind of it right there. You know? But now I vote for none of the above. I'm not. I don't believe you. I don't think there's such thing as a lesser of two evils. I think evil is just evil. So I don't. If I think both candidates, Democrat, Republican, or even the independent candidates are just bad options, I'm not taking either one. And I think this nation would be in better shape if people would refuse to take the lesser of two evils. It usually only makes things worse. So, when both candidates are an insult, don't pick any of them. But it's really, I mean, I wouldn't say it's your duty obligation, but it's definitely your privilege as an American citizen to cast a vote. So if both candidates are an insult, make sure they record that you believe both candidates are an insult and you're choosing none of the above. Record it, take it down, and then if enough people do that, then eventually they're going to start putting better candidates on that ballot.
They've never put better candidates, so that's not gonna
Because
happen.
people will always choose heads I win or tails you lose. People will still call that flip in the air and think they won. You have no chance to win if each candidate is bad. You know what I'm saying? But most people will still pick one. So that's the problem. When we refuse to accept the garbage that they give us, if we got the choice between garbage and trash, we can't get mad when we get garbage or trash in office. You know? So I'm like, for the most part, um, a lot of people would say the nation was better off with Donald Trump in office. I mean, at the end of his presidency, there was a global pandemic, and then that kind of contributed to a lot of other things. So I wouldn't know. But since Clinton, the nation's economy has really not been in a better spot. You know what I'm saying? Since from when the president came in, like that goes for Bush, that goes for Obama, that goes for Trump, that goes for Biden, like all of them. So that, that's what it is. As long as we keep getting horrible choices, we really can't win. So I think that kind of starts with us. I mean, it's a different conversation, but I just think we the people got all that power. But most of us don't have the power to like lobby and all of that other stuff and put our candidates on the ballot. So we're kind of stuck with what they give us. So in that case, you gotta like we enough of us have to cast the vote that lets people know, hey man, the pollsters, the people that that um that actually analyze all this data, we got to let them know that we dissatisfied with each candidate you put on here, and eventually they're gonna have no choice but to give us better candidates.
Um, I just feel like most citizens do not do their civic duty because most citizens don't even know shit about civic. So half of us don't even know what the hell going on.
I mean, I'd like to get rid of a two-party system.
I
Like
would too. I'm tired of this shit.
I would like to get rid of it. I think independent candidates should have a better chance, but they don't have the financial backing. They don't have the media exposure. They just don't. you know? So once we get rid of the two-party system, we'll be in better shape. But as long as it's always got to be Democrat versus Republican, you know, left versus right, it's you damn near shunned, you cussed out, you're insulted, and all of that other shit for being a moderate, being in the middle, being like, look, I agree with some things from this side, I agree with some things on the other side, I disagree with some things on this side, I disagree with some things on the other side, and I'm kind of on the fence with a lot of it. You get shit on for not just picking one side or the other, which I'm like, yo, if you a human being, like all of our ideologies have evolved since we were 18 years old. Like if you 40, if you in your late 30s, 40s, 50s, chances are you don't live the same way that you did when you were in your early 20s or whatever, or
Well,
in
it
college.
also don't help when one of the independents goes over to, or Libertarian Party goes over to the Republican Party. So that don't help either.
Mm,
Just
I
to get
mean, it's crazy
a foot
because
in.
we really don't have a two-party system. The way it's all split up and divided inside of these two, they need to just go and break out and be other things. But I don't know. People stupid. Keep
I mean,
voting blue
no, I mean because it's
and,
it's all money. Like
and
those are the
red.
two parties that have the most financial backing. So because of that, they have the exposure. That's what it is. You think it's two candidates, and then you go to vote and you see all the other candidates on the ballot.
A lot of people didn't even know that. I
Yeah.
was educating people during this whole year. I ain't did nothing for the most part on my channel to talk
Oh,
about a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
different
Let me
politics.
I
And
actually went back to 2020. This past election, I actually voted for Jill Stein. My apologies. I voted for Jill
the
Stein.
amount of people that did
I
not
did.
know that it was more than one presidential, more than Democrat and Republican on the ballot. People didn't know that it was measures and propositions on the ballot. These grown ass
Yeah,
people.
and I'll tell you
These
why.
people.
I voted for Jill Stein because I felt like Jill Stein actually earned my vote just because the work that she was doing on the ground, the way that she came to a lot of like smaller social media platforms. She explained her stance on things, why she was running, what she planned on, fixing. I mean, I'm pretty sure she knew she wasn't going to be the president or anything like that. But I felt like Jill Stein earned my vote, and I seen what she did, over the last like 12 years. So, kind of like Jill Stein.
What didn't you like about Kamala?
She didn't answer any questions. Um, she's still tied to the Biden administration, so there's a lot of things that I didn't like. Starting with immigration. I didn't blame any president for like inflation or anything like that. I don't even put that on the president. There's way more to that shit than just like who's in office. Of course, her track record is the attorney general and everything else. But when she was asked questions about you know what she because she kept saying she's not Joe Biden, but couldn't tell us how her presidency would differ from Joe Biden's. So there's a lot of things I just that just didn't sit well with me as far as that was concerned. I wasn't really sure what her stance was on a lot of different things. So just the lack of clarity when you've already been in there for 4 years, it's just I didn't like it.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm extremely objective. I didn't have a problem with a woman or anything like that. Um, I mean, what they were trying to go on, which was the women's rights and all of that other stuff. You know, I mean that's going to affect some people. It really wasn't going to affect me for the most part. I was more concerned with the economy and immigration and how that affected the economy. But that's what I was more so concerned with. So I didn't think that was my issue. But that's why this is a democracy. Like you're supposed to vote for what's in your best interest or the best interest of those around you. And hey, the majority's supposed to win. Majority rules.
I got a question. Do you believe that Elon Musk was throwing up Hitler signs, salutes?
I don't think they were Hitler signs. I don't think they were Hitler signs, but did
Have
they?
you seen the neo Nazis do exactly like him in
Yeah.
modern day? And when Hitler was in power, he did exactly the same thing.
mm,
Bumped his chest and did the exact same thing.
mm. And people had been doing that from before Hitler and everything else. So I don't think he's pledging allegiance to Adolf
He's
Hitler.
associated with Hitler.
No, I mean, hey, if Elon Musk is
His family is from Africa, and they are for apartheid. So yes, he is a part of that. Yes, and he is still a part of that.
I'll do some
Was,
research.
still is.
I'll do some independent research on that, and I'll check it out. But I wouldn't vote for no Elon Musk if he was on the damn ballot. Either way, I wouldn't. You know,
He's not a citizen.
yeah, I'm just saying I wouldn't vote for
He's
any.
not. He wasn't born here.
No. If I can go to that one comment that's in the chat right now. Yeah, the thing is because she was part of the administration that had just been in there for 4 years. He had been part of the administration that had been there for the previous 4 years. So to be honest, neither one of them really had to answer any questions unless they said they were going to do something different than when they were in office. He said, I'm going to do the same thing that I did. And she said, I'm going to do something different than what was done. So now you got to answer more questions if you're saying you're doing something different.
I
But if
mean, she
you're saying
told you what she was going to do. There was not going to be any tariffs, and she was going to be doing some other things concerning building businesses at home. I didn't hear any of that from Trump. Still don't hear any of that from Trump. All you hear about him putting tariffs on other countries, but absolutely not giving incentives to build businesses in America. Didn't hear none of that.
so, I was for the
Trump just
tariff.
robbed niggas.
I'm for the tariffs, and the tariffs are supposed to create the incentives to come over here and build here because that'll alleviate the tariffs. So, I mean, that kind of is what it is. I'm for the tariffs. I believe that's why there were a lot of tariffs that were left in place even when the Biden administration came. So, me personally, I was for the tariffs. I get it. There are some people that weren't, but I was. And again, that's why this is a democracy. If you were for that, then you took Trump. If you weren't for that, you didn't take. It kind of is what it is, and the majority spoke.
I think I have another drink, so I have two of them.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
I just understand that everybody doesn't have the same best interest, but no matter what, that shouldn't stop us from voting in our best interest. It's supposed to be a democracy. So I understand not everybody makes their money the same way that I do. Not everybody makes their money the same way that millionaires and billionaires do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them are going to have different, political ideologies. They're just going to have different best interests. Therefore, they're going to support different candidates. It doesn't necessarily make them racist. It doesn't make them misogynist just because they're choosing their best interest over the opposite of their best interest.
That's understandable. And yeah, you know, I gotta get ready for work and shit. So um, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that. What's in the chat room?
No,
I mean,
thanks for having
you
me up,
know,
Big J. I'm gonna drop down now. But
all
now,
right
thanks
then.
for having me up.
All right then.
Appreciate the exchange. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Queen, Love Wisdom was up here earlier. And also Femi and Pure Butterfly. Appreciate y'all.
Have a good one, guys.
All right.
Hey, have a good one.
Have a good one. Yeah, yeah. I'm in this live stream. Yeah, I gotta go to work and stuff. I'm getting ready to go to work, so I need chill for a minute. I just
You did
I'm gonna
what?
leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it
What you
alone.
gonna leave alone?
That's what's in that chat room. I'm gonna leave that
Yeah,
alone because
please leave that alone.
that's aggravating. That's aggravating. Like you can't see what's going on. It's like some people's
No.
oblivious of what's going on. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. And some people is oblivious. That's why you have to ignore them.
I just. But anyway, I am going to drag anger, man. I'm sorry. I got to drag anger on that child support. I got to do it. I'm
And
sorry,
what did he
y'all.
say?
Trying to doing them waving the pom poms for the child support. They didn't even read the bill itself. They didn't even read it. If
You
you
know
read
what's
it, you would
crazy
shut.
though?
Yeah.
What's crazy about this whole situation is that's already how it works. And the fact that they is tapping in woohoo something that's already what it is, that's the rules
It,
according to the IRS.
right. But do they know that bill that they're pom pomming for is against them? If they actually sit there and read it and actually understood and comprehend what they're actually reading. And I'm gonna say shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Taylor. Because when she read it,
But
I
there
was like,
is no bill. What did she read? Cause Trump ain't signed no bill. That's a lie.
no, I read that article. I looked up that article. I hit them links in that article and I saw what was written down. I'm like, y'all don't understand what y'all are cheering for. Y'all don't understand what y'all really cheering for. But either way, I'm gonna do a video on that because I'm gonna drag Anger Man. I'm dragging him on that shit. I mean, dude, you think that's something to be her, to be laughing about? And this is supposed to be the leader of the Manosphere? Come on, man. Y'all so
Ain't the man the leader of the manosphere?
the wannabe leaders of the Manosphere, the wannabes. You know,
Oh,
I just gotta sit there and look. I look at him like anybody that follows Angry Man, y'all gotta be dumb. Cause y'all don't see. Never mind. Never mind. I'm done, y'all. I need to get ready and
well,
shit.
thanks for
I got to
having me
do
up.
this. Right, right. I know this was on a short notice, and fuck that nigga that was on that damn on Auntie's panel. I forgot who was that nigga on Auntie's panel.
Oh, you talking about Lord ADS?
Yeah, lower ADH needs a burn in hell,
Is
bitch
you
ass
calling
motherfucker. Talking
ADHD?
Lord, what's his name? What's his name again? Talking that
ADS?
bullshit. AD, he need to burn it fucking straight to hell. Bitch ass motherfucker. Let me tell you something. And Angela C, I can't believe you hate yourself that damn much. Every time, ever since Grandmaster Troll's channel, all what she does is get on the panel and say, "Well, black women is trash. Black women is trash." Like, not all black women, you dumbasses.
Well, my question would be, since all the black women is trash, do she have a black man?
That's something I want to ask. I want to
Yeah,
ask that
because
question
a
next
lot
time
of
I
them
see it.
women
That
that
needs to be questioned.
go ahead.
That's some normally I don't trash women who support men's rights because see I used to follow Carolyn Strong. I used to follow Honey Badger Radio back in the day. Some of y'all who knew me from the old days. I used to follow. When I say follow, I'm not following like, oh yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a soldier of them. When I say follow, I watch their channel shit. Like the Prim Preeper, women like that, right? I used to
Mm-hmm.
watch those videos. And I understood how women, some women support men's rights. I get that. Diana Davidson is one of them, right? I always quote
Mm-hmm.
Diana Davidson or that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have women that overly do it just to get a Scooby stack from these niggas, I have a problem. Because this tells me you're not here to support men's rights. You here because you trying to lay up under these niggas because you got a low self-esteem problem. And Angela C has low self-esteem.
Well, yeah,
And
because
it
you can
shows.
support men's rights and not usurp yourself.
Right.
Because
That's
I
the
don't
point.
have a problem with men going to get their rights here. I be telling men to do certain shit to get their rights because you don't got to be mistreated. Nobody deserves to be mistreated, but all that, oh, the women are trash. Girl, bye. Shut your ass up. Y'all sound
All right.
crazy.
You trying to get some dick. That's what she's doing. She's trying to get some YouTube dick.
Well, most of the
That's what the
women that
fuck her
sit
ass
up
doing.
there and do that shit, number one, don't have no man. They be killing me, boy. They be going ham. They go hard. They be going hard. Ain't got a man in sight. Man, sit your ass down somewhere. What is wrong with you? And then it's just crazy to me. I be like, why is y'all sitting up here talking all this shit, shitting on women? Ain't gonna get you nowhere. And then some of them be the biggest hoes you ever seen. You remember that girl? Uh, uh, shit. She had that website called Thy Black Man. You remember her? Uh,
You breaking up. You breaking up. You
can
break
you
up a
hear me
bit.
now?
Go ahead. Say that again.
I said, you
Something wrong.
remember that girl that had that website? Thyblackman.com. What was her?
Oh,
Naima Muhammad.
oh, die, black man, die.
No,
Some shit like that.
thyblackman.com. Her last name was Muhammad. She would always get up here.
I'm trying to remember.
The black man is great.
I'm trying.
You know, she was heavy set, dark skinned woman.
Yeah, I vaguely remember her. I vaguely.
Man, that lady was batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then women be doing the most. Or do you remember the one that she called herself the black man's keeper? She be having them
No,
signs.
no.
Stop putting your ass on the counter and go cook a meal. She be holding them signs up. You don't remember these women?
I remember some of them. Yes, I remember some of them.
Man, these women crazy hell. Look, I just be wondering when they get up there and do all that, man, where is your man at? Cause like any man that's worth having don't want no woman that's around here talking like that. She can't do nothing for him. She can't conduct no business on his behalf. She can't handle his affairs. She can't keep his household straight. She don't got enough self-esteem and self-confidence to do so. And that's why I be saying what I'm saying. The people that be having these conversations ain't qualified for these uh conversations. This shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm. She said, Big J, you know the story of the black man. I said, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was there at the, well, 1.0 or 2.0 because I was there in the middle of 1.0, but I was at the beginning of 2.0. I'll put it like that. I was at the beginning of 2.0. I got in at the middle of the 1.0. Hold on. Here's Sugar Bomb. What's this? It's this. Baby girl, how come you're not up in my cabin? It's warmer in my cabin. I got a warm blanket for you in my cabin, Sugar Bomb. What are you talking about? Let me see.
Oh hell. I hope he hear up and come back.
You
There you
know,
go.
I'm over here. What? What happened?
I said, I hope you hear up and come back. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Exposure is
What
crazy.
happened?
Look what they exposed. You drop down. Look what they supposed to put in the chat. Chat.
I don't know what I can't see what he wrote.
He said 1.0
It,
includes SWP obsessing over CK. LOL.
oh. Now, Black Beauty, I want your email because I'm slapping her little DMs. That's what I'm slapping her DMs. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sugar Mom, she's gonna be jealous and shit. Anyway, um,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Somebody wants
yeah,
you to
but
go
yeah,
in
yeah.
on Coach Greg Adams.
Uh, I might, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I might go off on Greg Adams. I don't know. I'm not sure yet because I was on Ramil's and in Thai cities and yeah. I got download that video from Ramil on that shit because
They
yeah.
cooked him.
Yeah. They did. Shout out to Uncut Underground. All right. Shout out to Uncut Underground channel. You know.
Said they made him Michelle ain't have to show up for Trump. And she shouldn't have showed up for Trump. I don't understand anybody that's mad about her not showing up. Especially if your ass black. The hell wrong with y'all? Crazy. It's just very strange. You there? Oh hell. Big J. What done happened? Is Restream acting up or what's happening? I'm gonna have to check. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Do do do. Yep, he done fell off again. Well, hopefully he be back soon. I've already talked about him on my channel. All right, well, hopefully it was a good video. Do 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 do. What was we over here talking about anyway? Oh, Big J was talking about what he called them cool nights. I don't know if y'all heard it the other day, but Big J was over here singing the Cool Train song. It was hilarious. Do do do. All
Oh yeah,
right,
here.
you back.
Okay.
I'm finna get the
Okay,
hell
I'm
on
back.
for your ass fall off and don't come back and not get stuck up here.
Okay. All
See
right
you
then,
later.
Queen. All right then. All right then. Yeah. All right then. You have a good one, Queen. All right. Yeah. I'm in this live stream. Restream ain't shit. Fuck that. And Black Beauty, what's going on, girl? What's going with you? I'm slapping your DMs, Black Beauty, because I mean, Sugar Bomb, she's not appreciative. She always wanna, talk about where's this. I'm just saying, no, Sugar Mom. So Sugar Mom, you okay? But let me speak at Black Beauty. What's wrong with Black Beauty? Anyway, I'm slapping your DMs, Black Beauty. Anyway, y'all have a good one. And I'll see you next time. And yes, if you want to donate support, right here is the buymeacoffee.com QR code, and I'll see you up there next time. And yeah,